Hey, welcome back, guys. Just want to go over a jig hack that I have. When you don't have a jig that has a bait keeper on it, a wire bait keeper, this is how I do it. There's the jig. If you can see, there's no wire keeper on there. Now if you go on Do It, you can get these little wire keepers that look like that. If you can see it or not. But what I do, it has a bend on both ends. I'll take and clip the one end off, depending on how long you need it. And cut that off. Now what you'll need is you'll need a fly tying vise. You'll need a pair of dikes, side cutters. You'll need some super glue, which I use Gorilla Glue. You'll need a black magic marker. I use a Sharpie. A pair of good scissors. And you'll need a fly tying thread spooler. And what you can actually do is, if you can see on there, it'll focus, I just use braid. So what you'll do is you'll take your jig and put in the vise. So I don't know if you can see what I'm doing here. So what I do is take Gorilla Glue and put you a small dab where you want the wire keeper at. Now this is just to keep it on there until you tie it. So you don't need a whole lot. And all you gotta do is put it on there where you want it. And get that Gorilla Glue to dry. And just let that Gorilla Glue dry a little bit. And then what I'll actually do is put another little dab on there. So I can start my braid on there. What you'll do is just start your braid. And just keep going around. Keep your braid kind of tight on the jig. Then just put a knot in it. And then all you gotta do is take another dab of Gorilla Glue and put on there. I always take a knife too and smooth that out a little bit. And all you gotta do is cut your braid off. and cut your little tag end off. And there you have it. A little wire keeper for your bait. So here, just for example, how it holds on, I got a Strike King Menace grub. And I'll go ahead and thread that on there just to show you how it stays on there. And there you have it. Won't pull off. Another hack that I got on the jig. When you want to thread the bait on there, which this ain't a very good bait to use, like some kind of chunk, you want to make a bigger profile, and you want to keep it up there on the hook like that so it don't move on you. So what we'll do is we'll put it in the vise again, and then we'll add some Gorilla Glue. You don't need much, just enough to hold it on there. And like I said, all I'm using is braid, 65-pound braid. So just take your braid and just start wrapping it on your hook. And you gotta put a pretty good bit of braid on this, so you'll have something to glue to. And then don't keep your braid exactly real tight together. That way it has some kind of hold for your super glue to hold on to. And then I just normally wrap it 3 times. And then I just put a knot in it. And then I'll just add a little bit of Gorilla Glue to it. Then take your knife and smooth out the Gorilla Glue. Then cut your tag ends off. Now some guys get pretty picky. I'll do it if I use a different color like red. If you see on my spool I got red, I'll take a Sharpie and just take and paint that black just so it blends in. But if you use braid, it doesn't really matter because it's already green. And then I'll show you how it is on the bait. Then all you have to do is take some Gorilla Glue and put on there just a little dab. And then just thread your bait on there. There it is, guys. A bait keeper right on the hook. And then it can't move. Hey, if you guys don't care, go ahead and watch the other videos. There's 3 other ones. There's one how I pour the Arky jig, And then there's one how I power coat with a fluid bed. There's one on there how I glue in my weed guards. And if you don't care, like, subscribe. If you got any questions, comment below. Until next time, jawbreakers.